Hi, I'm doing my first video log to a response to Michael Wensch's video on YouTube. There's going to be a few things that I want to talk about that I disagree about YouTube and the internet, and that I agree on. And I just want to start off by saying, watching Michael Wensch's video gave me a better understanding about what YouTube really is, the broader picture of what it benefits for us. And I just want to say that Michael Wensch is a very intelligent instructor. And so I just want to start off by a few things that I do agree about when it comes to Michael Wensch's video. I do agree that all people that post clips onto YouTube, that they're working their way towards individualism. As most people may know, watching YouTube, all their clips are all different. They're not the same. And I believe that's a good thing, because it makes us more creative, and people will be the judge of that. And a lot of people may have a lot of hits, and a lot of people may not. But even though, besides that case, a lot of people that do post their clips online are working towards individualism, and they want to share that to the whole world, and they like the feedback that they get sometimes from other people's perspectives around the globe. And that brings me to the other point that I do agree on, and that is that YouTube and the internet is the catalyst that makes our world into a global community. And we could see things on YouTube all over the world, and I believe that makes us more knowledgeable about our world, our culture, our environment. Anything that interests us, we can get knowledge from that through YouTube. And even though the clips are small, like 3 minutes or so long, we could have a better understanding from watching it. And I believe that's one good thing about YouTube. And the things that I don't disagree, that I do disagree about when it comes to YouTube, is the fact that when we create clips on YouTube, we don't know if the real person that we're talking to is the real you. When people, or if people have a chance to watch me, they don't know if I'm the person, or the serious person that I am when I'm talking. They don't know if I'm a crazy person or a funny person or whatnot. And I believe that's just one thing I disagree about YouTube, because we don't know whether the you that you present yourself on YouTube is the real you. And that's I guess that's something I don't like about it. I would love to think that when I do watch clips, that I believe that that's your personality, that's the way you act, and that's how you are in real life. But I don't know that, and that's just that's very unfortunate. But it's the truth. I don't know you. You're a stranger to me when I watch clips of you. And then another thing that I'm getting to, my other point, is the fact that there's a lot of people that rely on YouTube a lot. Like, they post daily vlogs all the time, and we don't know whether if we're supposed to watch it or not. And we don't know if the reasons why you're putting this on is to express yourself in any sort of way. We don't know if this is like a therapy session for you guys or not. I don't think that people should rely on it all the time, because even though you're connected to this global community and you like to express yourself in ways that you can't in the real world, that what I'm trying to say is, once you disconnect yourself through YouTube, you're going to be back in your own reality. You're not going to have anyone to talk to. And the only people that you can talk to is through the internet or through YouTube. And it kind of makes you feel like you're restrained or you're bound to the computer to talk to people. And I believe that's very unhealthy. I believe you need to have friends outside in the real world to express your emotions and to do things that you can do but you can't do in front of the computer. And a good example for this is my experience with my friend that I had this past weekend. I met her overseas, and we always had a chance to talk to each other over the internet, and it's very pleasing to see her over the webcam and to talk to her and to read her letters whenever she emails me. But it's not the same when I talk to her over the internet. And when I actually had a chance to see her this past weekend, I felt more, I felt a lot more happier. Even though I was happy to see her over the internet, I was even more happier when I saw her in real life. I've actually had the chance to, hug her for a very, very long time. It's more pleasing to see her smile in real life, to see her talk in real life. And I believe that's something that we really miss out when it comes to YouTube and the internet. That even though we may shoot clips that may be very emotional or very strong, very genuine, it's not the same if you did it in front of someone that you really cared about or just a friend. And I believe that YouTube can never provide that for us. And that even though we're connected in sort of a way, that we're even more connected when we see each other in real life. And I believe that's something that YouTube is flawed upon. And so those are the main things that I do. Those are the main points that I wanted to make when it comes to Michael Wensch's video on YouTube. And for those people that are watching this, I thank you for taking the time to watch my clip, and I hope you have a better understanding that YouTube is just not a website to make funny videos or to make political statements or whatnot, or anything that you feel that you desire to put on YouTube. But YouTube is a global thing to make us interact with one another. But this is not something that should be, a daily thing. This is just, leisure time type of thing. And I hope that you enjoyed this clip, and feel free to write about any response about my clip. So, thanks again.